Hey guys, it's your boy Black Diamond here, and I just finished recording the Hog Cycle video, and honestly, if you guys didn't watch it, you should watch it right after you watch this video. And I was starting to record a video for this channel, and I was going to show you guys how to use this Lumberloon deck, which I made a couple months ago when I started to play Clash Royale again. And honestly, this deck works so damn good. It is good against everything except for E-Giant, and sometimes Golem could also give you a hard time. But other than that, honestly, it's a really solid deck, and especially if you are in mid-ladder or like higher mid-ladder, I guess. Where I am is somewhat, it's borderline mid-ladder. It is still pretty low, and people do not know how to play. So if you know what you're doing, you're gonna win all your games. And this is the deck I use. I had forgotten how to use like every single deck in the game, and I started to play this game again, and just because of how easy it is to play Lumberloon, I got the hang of it, and now I've even learned some of the little tricks and the pushes that you can do with different cards, and it works so good. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use it. And also guys, if you see over here, I have also maxed out Hog Cycle EQ. So I think I might show that in the next video, but we'll see about that. And let's get right into it. Also, when I was making the video right before this, I thought I was gonna lose. I'll show you guys what happened. So that is loud. As you guys can see, we start off not doing anything. He does a prince in the back. So what I do is the Valkyrie and scar me, and for some reason, this guy, I swear, he does not have Zap, alright? I can't believe man is running Prince and Giant Skeleton and does not have Zap. That is pretty sad. And so I was playing really calmly, and as you guys can see, use the E-Wiz to stop the Prince, the Valkyrie, counter pushes, and his bats plus Giant Skeleton pushes were killing me. Looking at this position, I was about to give up, alright? And I was like, no, this is mid-ladder. These people do not know what they're doing, and they could still lose. So I continued to play, did a Valkyrie. Look at how much value that Valkyrie got. That's why Valkyrie is one of the best, if not the best card in the entire game. Like, of course, after the champions, right? But I knew that he didn't have a building or any of that, so I did not give up. I kept on going, and that's like one thing that you guys should know, especially if you're in mid ladder. There is no position which you can say is like bad. You can always come back as long as your 3 crown is still secure. And I just want to show you guys another one. Let's get right into it. So we're up here against Alfrey15, whatever that guy's name is. We have actually a very decent starting hand, but I'm still gonna wait for this guy to make a move, because if he does Xe, Wizard, or any of that in the back, then 100% I will go for Lumberloon right off the bat. I still want to see what this guy has. Okay, here's one trick. I know that this might not be the best decision, but did you guys see that push? I pushed the balloon to the left, otherwise the tombstone would have pulled it, but it did not pull it because I pushed it with my minions. And that's why I feel like minions are honestly so good in this deck. It, like, even if you're high in ladder, people do not expect a minion, like minions, just to push a balloon like that. And it pushes it by a nice, like, I think 1 or 2 tiles off the map, So you need to be really smart to see that and react in a way where you can, you can still pull it. But most people down here do not know how to do that, so they just lose the game. Like, this guy just lost half of his tower. What is he gonna do now? And if he does a wizard, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, if he does a wizard on the left lane, I'm gonna do Lumberloon on the right. That's how simple this deck is to play. And that mini P should not get a hit, but I was debating on whether I should make another move. Thankfully, I didn't. And right there, I think that might be tower. That might be tower. That's tower. All right, and the wizard dies on his. Okay, never mind. The wizard almost dies on his side of the map, which is like extraordinary, amazing. And the mini P. The thing is, you should always pull back the mini P.E.K.K.A. and all that sometimes because people do not expect anyone to do a Skarmy behind it. If you already taken a tower, do it like on their side of the map. They will not expect it, and this man's gonna go in for a Mega Knight. Honestly, Mega Knight is. I used to hate it so much, but now that I play more of these decks, I've actually realized how simple it is to play this. And this guy, if he does a predict, then I'll seem like a fool. But because he didn't, man's lost the game. And he can't do anything to come back in 18 seconds. Honestly, if you could, please take the right tower. I want to take your right tower. I want to get more gold. The gold rush is on right now, man. I want to get some more gold. Stop yawning, man. And all they can do is yawn. And honestly, this deck is super toxic, so he has the full right to yawn, but that was really fun. He's still yawning. He's still yawning. Alright. And that's, I think, a few wins in a row from this deck. Yeah. And I also faced another Lumberloon player. He was also running a very unique deck, but I think he lost pretty bad, actually. I can't recall, but I think this guy did really, really bad. His deck is actually really similar to mine. He's using Wizard instead of E-Wiz. He also has arrows. I have Skarmy, he doesn't, I think. And look at that, we keep on going. With the Ram Rider emote, and man's going hard on the mini P.E.K.K.A. and Dark Knight. Oh, okay, this was not the game I meant to talk about, but this game was also really fun. Man thought he had a heavy deck or something, and he thought he was gonna beat me, but you know, I'll show you guys what happened. He does a wizard. All you can do is Lumberloon, the other lane. It's such a good move. Exy, wizard, sometimes even witch, or like of course minions and all of that. You just Lumberloon other side, and half of the time that you do that, you will take their tower and you will win the game. And the thing about this deck is it is so defensive that like they cannot break through. E-Wiz will stop Inferno Dragon, will stop like literally any dragon, and it also slows down even Electro Giant. So if they do not have a tornado to pull the E-Wiz into the E-Giant, then that's also really beneficial for you. And honestly, the Lumberjack, it is the MVP in this deck. It is just so damn good. People are like, the mini P.E.K.K.A. is better, or the Valkyrie is extremely good on defense, but I feel like the Lumberjack is actually better than the mini P.E.K.K.A. because look, you're getting 2 elixir free, like you know, you're getting the rage afterwards, 2 elixir, and if you're a good player, you know where he's gonna die. Well, I don't know if they have a push coming, and for that reason, you're gonna get the rage where you want it, and because the rage has such a big radius, it's hard to mess it up. And it's also such like a fast damage dealing card. It does so many hits every single second. As you guys can see, I'll go to info over here. Damage per second is 400. The damage per second over here is 495. The difference is minimal, but like the thing is, the L-Jack has a rage after, and although it has less health and all of that, I feel like it's just so much of a better card than the mini P.E.K.K.A. And other than the Lumberjack, I feel like the Valkyrie is also very important in this deck. I've seen people do a Valkyrie in the front and L-Jack in the back, and some people just cannot stop it, alright? Because, especially down here on ladder, people do not know how to play a game. Like, they just can't do anything. They just don't use their head. They just go for it. People down here will do E-bar plus rage, just spam and all that, but it never works if you are a good player. And I want to show you guys maybe another game actually. This video might be a bit long, but you know, I just want to show you guys the full potential of Lumberjack, Balloon, Valkyrie, and all of that stuff. I'll show you guys. This guy, K7M, very cool name, man. Should have been Elon Musk's son. I want to wait for this guy to make a move, because generally Lumberloon is actually better in double elixir, and even this deck, this variation of Lumberloon, it too is better in double elixir. So I'm gonna wait for this young man, give him a Ram Rider emote, entice him to put a wizard on the left lane or the right lane. I'll go and actually I don't have Balloon right now, but because I don't have Balloon, I'm debating on whether I should do L-Jack at the river. I'm gonna do it. What's he gonna do? He's gonna use Bomber. Okay. Most likely, this guy's a Golem player. Golem player with a random, what do you call it? Goblin gang. Yeah. Okay, young man. Okay, this guy. Those were terrible minions, in case you guys are wondering. And he's gonna do Mother Witch. Okay, man. Yeah, this guy's 150% a Golem player. I'll show you guys how to beat Golem as well. I said this is one of the tougher matchups, but if you can get your value, actually, I've been making some bad plays this game. I'm sorry about that, but we're still gonna win. Don't worry, we're still gonna win. He has an elixir collector on the map, which is extremely annoying, and because I don't have any big spell. Okay, buddy. Okay, that is so annoying. Oh my god. They need to nerf the elixir collector, I swear. It is so scary to look at. Yeah, he's gonna go Golem in the back. Okay, so much skill. Look at the skill oozing out of this little kid. Oh my god, that's terrible. What the hell, man? I have a family, man. I can't play against Golem like this, dudes. Oh, terrible. Terrible, guys. How do I say terrible? And okay, now I will do arrows, but I was saving it because I wanted to see the minion horde actually. In 15 seconds, I can't do anything. Honestly, I'm so sorry. I was really confident. I thought I might win this game, but it's really tough. It is really, really tough. When they have that many counters to your Balloon, it's really tough to win, honestly. But I tried my best, and honestly, I'm really tempted to go in for another game and end this video on a high note, but it's gonna make the video way too long. But I still want to thank you guys for joining me, and like this summer, I'm very free right now. I don't have a job currently. I'm like looking for one. But until I find one, I think I'm gonna make daily YouTube videos, and if not daily, at least 2 or 3 times a week, for sure. And I hope you guys enjoy the content. I hope you guys subscribe again. I wanna, although I didn't have many subscribers back then as well. So many people unsubscribed, and the thing is, back then I was like 15, around that age. Just like 50 subscribers would make me like super happy, and I was really thankful. I still am really thankful for those of you guys who stuck around